Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you how to make this really cool cow print purpley set of nails. So if you guys would like to see how I made this set, then just keep on watching. So as usual, I already buffed my press-on nails and I also wiped them with a nail cleaner, and now I'm going in with my base coat from Macart. After applying a super thin coat of the base coat, pop it into the lamp for 30 seconds and then we can start working on the design. In case anyone is interested in my press-on nails, I do have a website. All the links will be down in the description. Also, don't forget to follow me on my socials. I have my Instagram down below. I'm super active on Instagram. After the nails are out of the lamp and the base coat is cured, I pick up a white colour and I apply that on the ring finger. And then with a purple, I go in for the thumb and the middle finger. And then using this nudie pinky colour, almost like a little peachy undertone type of colour, I go in with that for the index finger and my pinky finger. So right now the set looks super crazy, but once we get all the designs in place, everything will start looking better. So I do go in using 2 coats of every colour, especially with the purple. I wasn't too much of a fan of how see-through the purple was, so after applying about 2 or 3 coats, it ended up being like this nice coloured purple basically. Pretty much all the colours I have used are from Vanillisa. I am obsessed with that brand, I love it so much. I really do recommend if anyone would be interested and wanted to give them a go. So yes, I normally get mine from AliExpress, but you can get them in many places, eBay and all sorts of places. If you are from the UK, you have to remember that on AliExpress now, after everything that's happened, you do have to pay 20% tax on top of everything that you purchase from now on, which is a bit of a pain, and overall everything on Ali went a bit up now. So polishes that, I don't know, let's say Vanillisa I used to pay about £1.50, now I pay almost £4 sometimes, depending on what price they're priced at. So yeah, not ideal, but you know, it's still cheaper than usual, especially for how good they are. I mean, they're amazing. And it's crazy to think that I used to pay £1.50, let's say, for a gel polish, and they are 15ml as well. I'm pretty sure they're 15 or 12. Oh, sorry, 12. The 12ml. Right, so once you've got 2 coats applied, we can start working on the white nail, which should be the ring finger. And then using your dotting tool and some purple, I'm just trying to create some squiggly lines, little like splodges of purple all over the nail to mimic a cow print. There isn't a set rule for this. If you want more cow print on there, you do more. If you want less, you do less. If you want them big, small, it's all up to your preference. And then after doing that one, you want to take your pinky finger and then do this like, almost like a little bit of a Frenchy vibe, but going like across the nail with the purple. And everything I do, especially with the purple, I do 2 coats of. So once I pop that one in the lamp, I will then come back and go over it basically, just because as you can see, it's not very opaque. It's a bit of like a jelly purple. And then with the index finger, I go in with my purple again and I create a French tip with it. So first with a nail art brush, I just create the lines and then I go in and I fill in the bottom part of the nail. as you can see now, everything was popped back into the lamp. And now I'm just going over everything that I created a minute ago, again with the purple, so you can instantly see how more opaque and more just nicer it looks pretty much with the purple. If you guys like nail art haul videos, then I have ordered a bunch of crystals that has now arrived, so I'm assuming that my next video after this one should be that one. I am absolutely obsessed with nail crystals. I just love when there's bling, so if you guys would like to see it, let me know. I probably will do it just because I love talking about crystals, and who doesn't want to look at crystals anyways. So yeah, that should be my next video. If anyone would like to see it, then just be on the lookout. So once you've done 2 layers of that purple, I'm now going in with my white, and I'm taking my pinky finger, and I'm also creating that cow type of print. Also going up the nail where the purple was put down. And with the index finger and the French, I ended up going in with 3 coats of that purple. I'm not too sure why actually now, because looking at it now, it looked alright, but I guess at the time I just thought it still wasn't as opaque as I wanted it to be. But yes, that's what the set is looking like right now. I popped it in the lamp quickly, and now we can start working on our bling. So I'm going in with my nail gel glue, and I'm just popping about 2 or 3 crystals at the bottom of the French nail, just making sure it's in a straight line. And what I did, I used a big crystal at the bottom, and then going up I did a smaller crystal. Now for the middle finger, I'm going in and I'm putting 1 big crystal at the top and 1 smaller crystal going down from it. You always want to make sure you flip the nail and see if it's definitely in the middle, because sometimes from one angle you think it's in the middle, but from another it's really not. And then with the cow print nail, I just decided to just put the crystals just anywhere in between those cow prints really. I'm still not too sure if I liked how it turned out for this nail, but you can't go wrong with some bling. And lastly, for the pinky finger, I'm just going in and I'm just putting a load of crystals right at the top of the nail, just creating a little rim around the nail at the top where the cuticle would be. And as usual, just putting a big crystal in the middle and then going around it with smaller crystals. So what I always like to do is just gradually go down from a bigger crystal down to a smaller crystal. I definitely need to start being more creative with my crystals, especially now since I have like a massive box of crystals that I ordered that I'm going to do a haul on. And yeah, I always end up just doing such boring crystal placements, so I definitely need to work on that. So once you're happy with your crystals and you popped it into the lamp, you can now start applying your top coat. So I decided to go in with a matte top coat. You want to make sure that you do not put the matte top coat over the crystals, just because, as you can imagine, it will just make the crystals matte and they will no longer be shiny. I think I ended up messing up a little bit with the ring finger because of the crystals being just all over the nail, and it was really hard to get the top coat, you know, across the whole nail. So I did mess up a bit there. It doesn't look the worst, but once again, you don't want it to not be shiny. It's, you know, it's the same thing with a glossy top coat. Even with a glossy top coat, when you put it over the crystals, they kind of lose their shine. So you just really want to make sure you don't do that. Alright, so here is the final result. I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!